Hey everybody, and welcome back to Basketball Trending, and in today's video we're going to be revealing the truth about the Ball family and some of the interesting things you probably didn't know about the Balls. So for those of you who don't know who they are, the former professional football player LaVar Ball has three sons, Lonzo, LiAngelo, and LaMelo. The three of them are all professional basketball players. According to LaVar, he started training all three of them to play basketball ever since they were toddlers. They were taught many skills by their father and later played for the Amateur Athletic Union AAU team, Big Ballers VXT. For a relatively short time in their childhoods, Ball also had them play flag football, with Lonzo playing quarterback and his other sons catching passes. Following an illustrious career at Chino Hills High School in Chino Hills, California, Lonzo became a star at UCLA. Ball's younger sons played at the same high school and originally both committed to UCLA, with LiAngelo briefly attending there in 2017 before joining LaMelo out in Lithuania later that year, as well as with the Los Angeles Ballers in the JBA. LaVar's eldest son, Lonzo, who is 22 years old, plays for the New Orleans Pelicans, for whom LaVar himself has said in early March 2017 that he viewed Lonzo as a better player than Steph Curry, the NBA most valuable player in 2015 and 2016.
I have the utmost confidence in what my boy is doing. I'm going to tell you right now, he's better than Steph Curry to me. Here, put Steph Curry on UCLA's team right now and put my boy on Golden State.
I think he can be as good as Steph Curry in the NBA?
Heck no! He's going to be better than Steph Curry in the NBA.
UCLA all-time leading scorer Don McLean called the comments outrageous, and many bloggers ridiculed Ball for them. Balls also stated that he believes his eldest son is the best player in the world, specifically comparing him with NBA MVPs LeBron James and Russell Westbrook. Kyle Boone of CBS Sports responded, saying there's no way in the world Lonzo would be taking down LeBron or Westbrook in any form of basketball right now. What we all know since his debut, the only game Lonzo has improved is his tattoo game. Then in 2017, LaVar criticized the Los Angeles Lakers head coach Luke Walton for what he thought was a wrong approach to coaching his eldest son Lonzo. Ball mentioned that what his son was focusing on was getting the victory for his team in a November loss to the Phoenix Suns, before stating that the coaching is making him appear soft. LaVar continued his beef with Luke Ball and criticized him in a post-game interview with ESPN. Ball claimed that the game should not have gone to overtime and that Lonzo's teammate, Julius Randle, should not have passed the ball to his son for the potential game-winning play, and that the head coach should not have called a timeout late in the fourth quarter. Anyways, LaVar's second son, LiAngelo Ball, has played for the league and is a shooting guard for the Oklahoma City Blue. He's also been in a ton of controversies himself and feuds from time to time, like his 2017 arrest for shoplifting from a high-end shopping center near the team hotel in Hangzhou. On November 7, 2017, just days before the UCLA opened the 2017-2018 season in Shanghai, China, Ball's son LiAngelo and teammates Cody Riley and Jalen Hill were arrested for shoplifting from a high-end shopping center near their team hotel in Hangzhou. The players were accused of stealing sunglasses from a Louis Vuitton store in the mall. Although LiAngelo faced a fine and 3 to 10 years in prison if convicted, LaVar largely downplayed the situation. Upon an alleged request from U.S. President Donald Trump and his administration, who were on a 12-day visit to Asia at the time to Chinese President Xi Jinping, the UCLA players were released from custody. Trump then tweeted on November 15th, "Do you think the three UCLA basketball players will say thank you, President Trump? They were headed for 10 years in jail." According to a timeline published by ESPN, Chinese authorities had dropped shoplifting charges against the players on November 7, 2017, 5 days before Trump got involved. On November 17, LaVar Ball responded to Trump, saying, "Who? What was he over there for? Don't tell me nothing. Everybody wants to make it seem like he helped out." 2 days later, Trump labeled Ball very ungrateful and said that he should have left them in jail in a series of tweets. On November 20th, Ball featured in a 20-minute interview with Chris Cuomo of CNN, where he continued to refuse to thank Trump. In the following days, Trump reasserted his role in releasing the UCLA players while likening Ball to a poor man's version of Don King and calling him an ungrateful fool. In the midst of the exchange, UCLA suspended LiAngelo and his teammates indefinitely after their public apology in which they thanked Trump. The decision led to LiAngelo's withdrawal from the UCLA basketball program on December 4th, following LaVar's desires. Following on March 3rd, 2018, an ESPN report that Trump had no involvement in the incident. He went on to tweet, "Thank you for what again? @RealDonaldTrump." Ball also mentioned that if he was going to thank anyone during that ordeal, it would be towards the Chinese president instead, as well as the claimed president was trying to ride the coattails of the Ball family at the time. In the aftermath of President Trump's tweet talking about LeBron James and his interview with CNN journalist Don Lemon on August 5th, 2018, Ball mentioned to reporters at TMZ that the president is a racist and everybody knows that it's not a secret. He also encouraged his sons to be political in the event it's necessary for them to do so, living their lives to the fullest, being passionate about the sport of basketball, and love everyone that's nice to them. However, on February 25th, 2019, when talking about the USA's relationship with China, President Trump reaffirmed his stance on the situation with LiAngelo and the two other players, stating that he had conversed with Xi Jinping about the college students and that LaVar's consultant would have gone nowhere in their conversations. Ball later said he wouldn't vote for Trump at all in the 2020 presidential elections. Moving on to LaVar's youngest son, LaMelo, who started playing professional basketball at just 16 years old in 2018, starting for the Los Angeles Ballers in the Junior Basketball Association, a league created by his father as an alternative to college basketball, and was touted by the league as a marquee player. Over 8 regular seasons, Ball averaged a triple-double with 39.6 points, 14.6 rebounds, and 11.5 assists per game, while being named to the All-Star game. On September 1st, 2017, Big Baller Brand, a sports apparel company that he launched aside Alan Foster's help in 2016, announced a signature shoe for LaVar's youngest son, LaMelo Ball, the Melo Ball 1 MB1, and it was on its website for pre-order for $395. The announcement once again stirred controversy regarding LaMelo's NCAA eligibility. NCAA spokesperson Emily James said, generally speaking, a college athlete or prospect paid for their use of athletics reputation or ability risks their future in eligibility in the sport. This includes profiting from the sale of items bearing the young person's name. NCAA rules, however, do allow prospects to promote commercial products prior to enrollment, provided that it is not for pay. LaVar expressed a general disregard for the NCAA rules, saying that the shoe would be released whether or not his son would become ineligible. After his son LiAngelo was suspended and later removed from UCLA, Ball would create his own brand of shoes for his son called the Gelo 3 on December 4th, 2017. Similar to the MB1, the Gelo 3 is also set at around $395. The shoes would later be rebranded as the G3 Luxe. LaVar also announced that he and his wife would have signature shoes later on as well, with LaVar's shoes considered to be the Lar Verici's and Tina's shoes titled as the Comeback for her battle on regaining her health after a stroke back in 2017. In March 2019, news came out that his eldest son, Lonzo, had cut ties with the Big Baller Brand's manager and co-founder Alan Foster, claiming from his financial manager, Humble Lakanga, that Foster had previously been arrested in 2002 for money laundering and fraud, as well as noting that he allegedly stole $1.5 million from within the company. Lonzo would also change his shoes that he'd wear from the usual ZO2 shoes from the Big Baller Brand to various Nike shoes instead, getting rid of his old shoes in a video promoting the boycott from within the company. LaVar later stated that he had always believed in the best of people, but regards putting trust in Foster to manage his eldest son's business affairs. He also fully supports Lonzo's decisions moving forward and looks to make things right within his family moving forward from the incident. The family also discussed about folding the business altogether after news of the situation came out to the public eye. LaVar Ball even went on to say that he himself could defeat Michael Jordan in a one-on-one basketball match, which was met yet again with a lot of criticism. On March 13, 2017, Bell said in an interview that with Josh Peter of USA Today, "Back in my heyday, I would kill Michael Jordan in a one-on-one," saying Jordan could only foul him if he did a jump hook, that Jordan could not stop him in a one-on-one, and that he was slower. Ball was widely mocked for making this statement due to having only averaged 2.2 points per game while playing basketball at Washington State. His comments comparing himself with Jordan resulted in a significant increase in media attention. Following his claim, he appeared on the ESPN show First Take, in which he argued with Stephen A. Smith about his comments on Jordan. As of March 2020, a YouTube video of this segment has received more than 6 million views. In June 2018, Ball later admitted that he could take on late Kobe Bryant one-on-one as well, although he admitted that would be mainly due to Kobe's injury that ultimately took him out of the game in 2016. We can definitely say without a doubt that LaVar has made a lot of controversial comments that have been met with quite a lot of media attention and criticism over the time, but it seems he's done everything really to keep his sons and family in a successful light and to sort of improve their status in society. While it has become almost impossible to defend Ball on everything, it seems like he's had his heart in the right place, firmly on the side of his sons. Maybe we just wanted to believe the best of Ball because he represented something we're told is rare, a father who is intimately involved in his son's successes. When Ball said to his sons, "I made you guys superstars for a reason," he's a dad who loves his kids, but has no problem demoralizing them on camera to push his own personal brand, LaVar Baller Brand. hand. This really is a battle between ego and success. What's troubling about the timing of Ball's comments is that his eldest son Lonzo seems to be at the lowest point in his professional career. He was traded from his dream team, the Los Angeles Lakers, while battling injuries that threaten his stardom. While LiAngelo was doing nothing special as well, LaMelo hasn't even been in the league yet. And it's Ball's job as a father to keep encouraging them during these times of their career. With that being said, everybody, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you all are new. Let us know, of course, down below in the comments which one of these facts interested you, which one of these surprised you, and let us know all around what you think about the Ball family and the Ball situation that seems to be ever increasing and ever changing. With that being said, everybody, thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.